Do you want a new car? If you do, this success story might be a good one for you. It's from Duncan. He says, I've recorded all my success stories since 2019, the technique, the time it took, and how my mental diet was, etc. And I've had mind-blowing stories. Now, he said, I was destroyed after a breakup. So if you don't mind, I'll share that too in another email. So, eavesdropping car story. At the time, I decided to give this technique a try because I was struggling to visualize in the first person. Normally, I would have tried to imagine myself driving that car or something like that. I forgot how I came across the technique, but around that time, I was starting to use the sense of hearing more and getting results, so I got more confident. So here is what I did. Number one, I decided to use my family members I know the most, whose voices and mannerisms I know the most. I also used a place that I knew the most to make everything in the scene as natural as possible. Number two, I imagined 3 of my relatives talking about my car in detail, what the car was, and what condition it was in. I watched them from a distance talking about it. Number 3, I took that scene and looped it over and over again until I had the feeling of relief that came from the feeling of how natural and real it felt. And based on my experience from using the hearing sense, this is the feeling you want to try to get to, but don't force it. It will come. 4, every night before bed, I'd do this scene, and each night I did the less loops I needed to get to the feeling of relief. I didn't do this exercise for long, probably 2 weeks or so, and then I left it. Keep in mind that I had no money, no idea where it could possibly come from or get the car, and I'd even lost my job at that point and was more focused on manifesting that at the time. So how it came. Prices of fuel were rising last year, so my dad decided to sell one of his high fuel consuming cars for a smaller car, so he got one of my relatives to sell it on his behalf. He did get a smaller car, but not just one, but 2. The relative who sold and bought the cars on his behalf was one in my scene. And one day he called me over for drinks and to tell me about in detail, just as I had imagined. He told me the description of the car as it was coming from overseas. He told me as well in advance so that if I wanted to change anything, the color or even the car itself, I would do it well in advance. He showed me the pictures, etc., and that's when it hit me that this was my manifestation, because I had forgotten about it as I didn't do the exercise for too long, and I was more focused on getting employment. I tried to make the story as short as possible. Thank you, Duncan. That's lovely. And my question is, what did you get? Out of curiosity, I do like cars. If you feel to let us know down below in the thread, let us know. I will also put the dream car playlist down below for you, for those of you that would like to manifest a better car, manifest a first car, manifest a 5th car, wherever you're at in your car manifesting timeline, you know, let me know. Are you manifesting it right now? Is it clear about what you want? The color, the shape, the size, and any features. What features would you like? Because that's the important part. Is it convertible? Is it diesel? Is it electric? Is it a SUV? What are the things that you like in a car? What do you want? And thank you, Duncan, for sending in the story. And I will see you, as always, everyone, in the next one. If you know anyone that's got a success story on any topic, there haven't been many coming in lately, so feel free to send them in to me. My email address is down below. Lots of love. See you as always in the next YouTube.